Okay. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. May peace and blessings be upon you guys. So today I want to briefly demonstrate and show and talk about how to make nasheeds, or at least how I make them, and probably talk about how I know other artists might make them. The first point that I would like to talk about, the most essential point is your intentions. It's really important to get your intentions correct, and you should do it for the sake of Allah. That is the first point. I think that's the most important thing to do. Do it for the sake of Allah, and inshallah everything should be okay. Because nasheeds are basically reminders of Allah, and it's a reminder and promoting good and pushing people towards doing good and what's right. So I think it's really important to have your intentions correct. The second part, which I think is really important, let's talk about the equipment. So you've got the two extremes. I've seen people record their nasheeds on their phones, or there are people that may have studios and have, you invest thousands of pounds or dollars, or actually they may even just hire a studio to record their nasheeds. Me personally, I started off with just these sets of headphones and this microphone. I bought these for about £70, and this condenser microphone is the MXL 990. I bought it for was it 160, £200, I don't know, something like that. So I will leave the description of each of my equipment in the description box below, so you can look to see if it's something that you like. So sorry, at the same time, I think it's really important to understand what you're buying. I will leave a link in the description box about I will leave a link in the description box of other people which have done videos about these equipment, what to buy and what's best, so on and so forth. As well, I didn't include the sound card. It's really important because it's an interface, because these microphones need to connect to the sound card, and the headphones connect to the sound card, and that connects to the computer. These studio monitors I bought later, because I didn't want to always have things on my headphones, and they're really good. It's different to speakers, because studio monitors tell you exactly what the sound is supposed to be like, or I mean what the sound is actually like. It doesn't try to beautify it, doesn't try to do anything. It just shows you in black and white. Once again, I think it's important to do research about equipment, and so you know exactly what you want. But I don't think it's important to spend lots of money. I think you should look out for some element of quality, but you don't need to spend thousands. You can really not even, sometimes you can, like I said, you can start off even on your phone and start to slowly develop and improve and spend more on other things. The important thing that you must get is some sort of interface. So these are classified as DAWs. They're called digital audio workspaces, or work something. I forgot what exactly it stands for, but it's basically a software so that when you record into something and it goes onto your computer, you have a program to record and do other things, and to improve your quality and things like that. So I'm using Cubase Elements. I've used GarageBand. I like Logic. It just so happens I didn't use Logic because I already had Cubase. Followed by I have a MacBook. I use a MacBook Pro to record. If you have a Windows, Logic and GarageBand will not be an option. Cubase will. But once again, I will leave in the description box below the options that you may have. I will link somebody else's video so you guys can get a better idea how to go about this. The third point that I would like to talk about is your lyrics. So, like I said, it's supposed to be for Allah, promoting good. And if you already have a brief idea of what type of nasheed you want to go ahead with, I tend to rap or do spoken words. I don't really sing. I only try to when I have to, and I just beautify my voice and I'll do what I gotta do. But I mainly rap. So I will write my lyrics based on that. Some people are gonna sing, so you need to kind of know exactly what you want to do. And I think it's really important to have at least some knowledge of singing in order for you to go ahead with the nasheeds. Okay, so how do I go about making my nasheeds at least? It just comes in my head, and I think, and I try to be creative with it. So, for example, there was one time I was thinking of, I was just walking down I was in my room actually, and I was thinking about the things that I need to do and improve on. So I was like, I need to watch how I pray. I need to watch how I, you know, what I do. I need to stay away from harm. I need to watch how I live my life. And I started thinking like that, and then it just stuck in my head, and I was singing it in my head for some reason. I was like, I need to watch, I need to watch, I need to watch how I pray. I need to watch, and then from that point, it just more sounds started coming in my head. So I was like, do 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 do. I need to watch. I need to watch, and I started going like that. So, and I was like, oh, you know, that sounded nice. Let me record it on my phone. So I started recording the idea on my phone. So I was like, yeah, I need to watch. I need to watch. I need. That's how I was going. So, and then from that point forward, I decided to add more sounds to it, and I'm gonna show you that soon. But that's how I go about it, and I think that is the most organic way to go about making nasheeds. But it's not limited to that. But I want to split it up in 3 different sections. A lot easier nasheed, so I'm gonna show you the easier nasheed, followed by like the mediocre, like a lot more rhythm, a lot more sound, and the really 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 soundy, messy type nasheeds. So okay, cool. I'm gonna start with the easy one.